Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's time for a new video and I am yet again so excited for this one. I'm going to be doing my part 2 to the 1,000 Doors Readathon. So this is going to be another reading vlog and I'm going to link my first one down below. And the way this readathon works is it's like a choose your own adventure readathon, and so you start with one of the host's videos and then it leads you to different prompts based on how you enjoyed the book, the character, the setting, all of that. So I'm going to try to watch different prompts from what I had last time, and also the way that I found out about the readathon is that I watched Riley Marie's vlog for it. And so I'm also gonna try to watch things different from her. I'm gonna have Riley's video down below and also all of the hosts, and it's being hosted by Megan, Tasman, and Emma, and all of them are absolutely amazing. All the links are gonna be down below. So the first video I'm gonna watch is gonna be Megan's, because I'm pretty sure this is neither one that I watched or Riley. So let's see.
So, the first doors have opened. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Megan if you are new here, and welcome to the first prompt of the 1,000 Doors Readathon. Most of you probably already know what's going on if you clicked on this video, but this is a readathon starting right now, which is essentially a choose your own adventure readathon. Your next prompt is based on what you think of the book you choose for the prompt in this video, and so on and so on. So everyone will have this magically different path and receive different prompts to one another, and it is completely unpredictable, and I'm so looking forward to hosting it this week with you guys. I'm so excited. And each of us three have kind of themed the prompts that we'll be giving throughout this journey in a really kind of special and unique way. And so mine is going to be memes. Could it be anything else? So basically I'm going to show you a meme and you have to pick a book that fits the vibe of that meme. However you interpret that. This is completely open to interpretation. After I've given you the meme, which is your prompt, you can basically either just click off if you know what book you want to read for it already, or I'm going to give you some suggestions as to how you could interpret the meme. And the ways that I give are by no means like the only ways you can interpret it. It's just me trying to give you a bit of a help if like you don't know quite how to interpret it or you just want some ideas. Without further ado, shall we just see the first prompt? I think we should. Okay, so your first prompt is this.
That's history.
Queen Whitney herself said, that's history. And I think the first kind of obvious interpretation of this prompt is to read a historical book. I personally think that anything up until the 2000s can be classed as historical fiction if you want it to be.
Okay, so I think I know what I want to pick for this. So the second that Megan said that a historical book works, I was like, I'm gonna read a historical romance. I love historical romance and I've been really in the mood for it lately because it feels very cozy to me. And so I think the one that I'm gonna read is One Night with a Duke by Erica Ridley. It says that it's a definitely not falling in love workplace romance between a handsome drifter chasing adventure and a small town jeweler who would never leave her home behind. Did you say workplace romance? I didn't even know that. So I'm even more excited now. And basically the way that I found out about this book was that Courtney Milan recommended it on Twitter. And also I actually downloaded it on NetGalley because I'm pretty sure I actually like bought the book and then I downloaded it on NetGalley because it was one of the ones that was like read now. And so I also need to review it on NetGalley, and it's really exciting, and it's also only 200 pages, so it's definitely one that I could maybe, just fly through today, and I'm really excited. So I'm gonna go read this. Again, I'm obviously gonna vlog about each book that I read, and then we're gonna see what prompt I'm gonna have next. And I'm so excited to do this again. So yeah, time for an update. I'm 56% through One Night with a Duke by Erica Ridley. I'm enjoying it. I am not loving it as much as I hoped I would and thought I would. And I'm not hating it, but I'm also just not really feeling that many emotions, and I'm not super invested in the romance, and I'm not really feeling any connection or tension between the two main characters. It's basically set in this small town that like has the nickname Christmas. And so it's kind of like cozy Christmassy romance. I do think that it could get better as the romance develops. I'm not used to like not liking books at all because I feel like I'm so selective about it that it just doesn't happen often, and when it happens I don't know what to do. Actually, what's funny is that like the next question for the next prompt is a matter of the rating, and I was like, I'm sure this is gonna be a 4 or 5 star, and I'm gonna have to choose something else because in my last video I chose the 4 or 5 star, which was also what Riley had as well. So yeah, but you know, if it's a 3 star, which I feel like is the case at least at the moment, then at least I'm gonna have a new prompt officially, you know. So what I do like about it is that the main character is a jeweler, and she wants to be independent and she wants to be a businesswoman. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna get a little bit more excited about it, but the book is really short. Hey everyone, so it's time for an update. I just finished One Night with the Duke and I didn't like it, unfortunately. Not much changed since I last talked to you, and I just never really felt much for the characters, and it didn't really just I didn't really care about anything, and it wasn't exciting, and it just was not for me, and I'm sad because yeah, I'm not used to this. Maybe I was not really in the mood, and there were some cute moments. You know, if you want a book with cozy vibes that is really cute and there's nothing explicit in it, then maybe check it out. But I just expected something completely different, and I didn't feel connected to the characters. But hopefully, you know, if you read this book, you're gonna have a better experience with it. And I don't know how to rate it. I'm honestly feeling like it might be like a 2.5, which I'm just like, what? That never happens to me. Find the next prompt. I need to click on what rating I'm gonna give it. I don't know if I should choose the one that says 3 stars or 1 to 2. So you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna click on the 3 star.
Oh hey, you have me now. It's Emma from Drinking by My Shelf. So you liked the last book just okay. So hopefully you will like the next book a lot better. The new prompt I'm going to give you is old and new. So what does that mean? It can mean whatever you want it to mean. It could mean that you read a new book you've just bought, or a new to you author that you hadn't heard of before, or it could mean that you read an old book that you've had on your TBR shelf for ages.
Okay, that is cool. That is cool. Okay, and it's really versatile. I think I'm gonna take a second to think about this. Obviously, I'll tell you immediately. So, let's see. So, it's a while later, and I finally kind of, I think, made my decision. I'm gonna be reading Of Curses and Kisses by Sandhya Menon. I felt like this was perfect for this prompt in so many ways. Sandhya is one of my absolute favorite authors. She's not a new to me author, but this is kind of like a new to her genre, because before she only wrote YA contemporary, and this is like kind of contemporary fantasy with like some magical elements in it. And I've had this book for ages, and I've been wanting to read it for almost a year. I got actually an arc of this in January. It was the first physical arc that I've ever gotten. And well, I haven't gotten one since, but I completely flopped at reading it before it was published because there was just a lot going on. And so I've been wanting to finish it for so long. The beginning felt really slow, and I was just not like as excited to read it as I normally am with Sandhya's books. But I do think that like from the point that I got to, it's gonna get really fun. Hi everyone, so future Nicole here. I flopped at many things. As if this vlog wasn't chaotic enough, I lost some footage where I reacted to basically 2 prompts and also made an update on this book. Do that right now. I'm really sorry that this vlog is such a mess, but it's hopefully fine and still enjoyable for you to watch. I didn't really get much further into this book. I got to page 188. I do want to finish it, but I kind of DNF'd it for now because I wanted to get the vlog done obviously before the surgery, and so I just felt like it would slow me down and I wouldn't be able to read anything else. And so I DNF'd it for now for this video. I do really want to finish reading it before the end of the year, and like, I care about the characters. I want to see how it ends, and I'm not like hating it, I'm just not loving it. So I think that's all that I'm going to say about it for now. I definitely want to finish it. Hopefully I'm going to do that very soon. So I'm going to quickly show you the prompt that was after this, and then I'm going to talk about it. Then I'm going to show you the prompt after that, and then I'm going to talk about it. So
Hi friend, congratulations. Through this door you get a free pass and you don't have to read another book. And instead I'm here to set you an Instagram challenge. For this challenge, it's pretty easy. All you need to do is pose with a book that you DNF'd and give us a 3-word explanation as to why in your caption.
I flopped and I have not done the challenge. So now let's see the next prompt for the actual next book that I'm going to be reading.
Hello. Hi you guys, I'm Cree Miles. Thank you so much to Drinking by My Shelf for inviting me on this whirlwind adventures of 1,000 Doors Readathon. I'd like to challenge you to read a guilty pleasure. Something on your shelf that maybe feels a little silly.
I actually, in that update that I lost, I talked about a book that I wanted to read, but then I picked a different book. So in the next clip that I actually filmed and everything, I'm going to talk about that there. Again, sorry this was so chaotic. I hope you're enjoying the video anyways, and back to past me. Hi everyone, so it's time for an update. I actually ended up picking a different book from the one that I originally said, and that is Wrapped Up in You by Talia Hibbert. So I have multiple ways of like how it works. The guilty pleasure part is kind of that I bought this book when I told myself that I probably shouldn't buy any more ebooks anytime soon, but it's Talia Hibbert. In case you didn't know, she's one of my absolute favorite authors, and so I needed to have the book. And it's a Christmas romance, and like it's kind of silly and, you know, just super funny and fun, and it's more like I took it as more like a treat yourself book, which Talia and Christmas and romance, all of that is exactly that. And I don't know how far I am into it because like it's through Kobo basically, and I can't really see the percentage there, but plus the app has been really weird, but I'm loving it. It's a Christmas romance. It's about Will and Abby, and they've known each other for a while, and they basically get stuck at this cottage, and super cozy vibes, hilarious, so much fun. I desperately needed this, and it's a novella, so I'm gonna read it super quickly. I finished reading Wrapped Up in You by Talia Hibbert, and I loved it so much. Obviously, I knew that would be the case, and that's why it felt so right to read it, because I feel like so far this video has been all over the place, but you know, it's fine. So it was just so fucking adorable, and it was so funny as well. Talia just has the best kind of humor, and her books always just feel so good. And I was literally like calling my best friend, and we were just chilling, and I was reading while calling her, and I like laughed out loud, and she was like, what's happening? So that was just such a great time. I'm definitely giving it 5 stars. The only thing I was surprised by is that it wasn't actually really steamy much at all, which is usually the case with Talia's books. There was like a little something, but it was in the epilogue, and so mostly it was just super cute and romantic and just adorable as fuck. So if you've read books by Talia and you feel like they're too steamy for you, definitely check this one out. That being said, it is time to find out the next and the last prompt. I'm pretty sure it's the last one, right? So the question for this is, did you like the setting of your book? I am not sure what to pick for this one because I'm pretty sure that um, Riley in her video picked yes, and last time I picked no. So I'm gonna pick kinda, and I hope that's not what Riley picked, but like it's fine if it was, I just really want a new prompt. I'm a little scared. I hope it's gonna work for a book that's really quick because I need to read it today so that I can finish this video before the surgery.
Hello friends, and welcome through your very next door. My name is Joel and I run the booktube channel Fictional Fates, and I'm really excited to be giving you your very next prompt. You chose this door because you only kind of liked the book that you just read, and so I'm very happy to give you a prompt that will hopefully deliver you a better read. The viewers on my channel really know that I like swords and I like weapons and I just love how sharp a blade can be. And so your very next prompt is to read a book with a weapon. Now, you can interpret this in many different ways.
Okay. Fuck. I had a book in mind that I was like, I think I would read this super quickly, so I'm gonna check if it doesn't have a sword on it by any chance, though Oh my god. Yes! Oh my god, yes. Holy shit. Okay, I think I should do it. I think I should do it. Fuck yeah, I had hope, but like I didn't hope too much. So that is The Wicker King by Kate Ancrum. I I read The Weight of the Stars by Kate Ancrum for a video that is hopefully coming very soon. It just must come in December. So I've been working on it for so long. It's a very, I need to read a lot for that video, but yeah, I loved the book. That's all I'm gonna say for now. And it was extremely quick to read, and I'm pretty sure this one is gonna be in like a similar format. I'm sure that I'm gonna love this. And I think that it's gonna be an extremely impactful story that it's exactly what I need right now, and especially because the first two books didn't really work out. I really wanted another book that's just gonna be super good. It's basically about August and Jack. Jack has basically like hallucinations, and he starts creating this vivid world and like all these visions that feels almost like a fantasy world. I'm pretty sure it's definitely gonna be very intense, but I think I can handle it after like a super sweet fun Christmas romance. I think I can handle it. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up. I have some other shit that I need to do, but I'm definitely gonna start it very soon. And I'm so happy it worked. Like, that was the one book that I was like, I really want to read this. I think that's like the one book that worked right now. Nothing else felt right, and it worked. I just got to 37 or something percent of The Wicker King, and just like I expected, I'm reading it super quickly. And also, just like I expected, it is written in the same exact format as The Weight of the Stars. So it doesn't have chapters, it just kind of has those really short time chunks. Kate Ancrum does such an incredible job at actually only writing the things that are important for the story, that drive the story forward, and she writes really in a simple way but still somehow extremely impactful. And obviously, I feel like one of the biggest rules in writing is to only write about the important things that mean something. Every book tries to do that, but I feel like Kate Ancrum does such an incredible job at it. And not only do I appreciate how it's written, but it's actually impacting me so much. And I get so invested in the characters. I'm so invested in Jack and August. I can't stop reading. It just grabs you and it tells you you're just gonna keep on reading me until you hear this entire story. I feel like, especially when I finish the book, I'm gonna be completely speechless, but I'm already speechless, honestly. So I really recommend this book. It's definitely gonna get way more intense. I feel like I'm just at the point where it's gonna get way, way worse until, it can get better. Hi everyone, so I'm filming in the same spot, so I'm sorry about that. I haven't finished the book yet, and I don't think I should force myself to finish it tonight because it's like 11 p.m. and I've been so busy and I'm absolutely loving the book, but I can't like make myself read it for the end of the day and like vlog about it. And yeah, I'm just so exhausted and I just put so much on my plate. I'm sorry this whole vlog is such a mess and I didn't manage to take the picture, so it's just I have flopped. I'm sorry about that. Hello. So again, future Nicole here. Well, technically it's present me now because I'm gonna wrap up the video here. um since I haven't managed to upload it before and I can now kind of talk a little bit, I wanted to wrap up my thoughts of this book and just wrap up the video because it's been so chaotic and I didn't want to leave it at, you know, not finishing the book. So I want to talk to you about that really quickly. So obviously I finished The Wicker King by Kate Ancrum. I finished it last week. I loved it so fucking much. It was a 5-star, obviously. It was absolutely incredible. The way Kate Ancrum writes is just, I'm so impressed by her skills. And just this book was so emotionally impactful and beautiful and important and incredible, and you'll absolutely need to read this if you can. And the like writer's note at the end nearly made me fucking sob, and it was just such a beautiful book. I don't know how to put it into words. So yeah, I feel like I should say more about this book, but like I can't. I still, even a week later, I still can't like express myself properly about it at all because it was just such an intense experience, and just the way that it was written and everything is so cool. And also, everyone always says that they recommend you read the physical copy, which like I wish, but I don't regret reading it now. And you know, I definitely want to get the physical copy and reread it sometime, hopefully next year, because it has illustrations in it and it's just super cool. So if you can get the physical copy, definitely do. And yeah, so even though this video was super fucking chaotic, I hope you enjoyed it anyways. All the links to all of the hosts and everything is going to be linked down below. And yeah, I feel like I should say something else. If you got this far in the video, please leave a candle emoji down below if there's one. I think there should be. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Have a great day, and I'm gonna see you soon in another video that's hopefully not gonna be this chaotic. Bye!